The universe will continue to bring things into your life until you learn the lesson. It is relentless. It never takes a break, and it does not change the way that it works. Because until you learn the lesson, you will continue to see it over and over again show up. Story time. I had emotionally immature parents, and so I had to utilize friendships in order to feel safe as a child. And so as I got into my adolescent and adult years, I wasn't super choosy about my friends. I had a lot of them because it was quantity over quality. And I chose a lot of friends that were similar to my emotionally immature parents. And they were selfish, they were takers, they didn't want to see the best for me, they were jealous, they were envious, and a lot of my relationships patterned these early caregivers. And I would give them the benefit of the doubt and ignore red flags because I wanted to continue to have them around and be chosen. And I was surprised over and over again when these friendships would eventually fail because they would mistreat me so poorly that I could not look away, and or they would abandon me and walk out of my life. They would choose to take themselves out because they weren't good friends and they weren't loyal and true and they didn't have my best interests at heart. And so this would happen over and over again, and I would wonder, what am I doing wrong? Like, I am just trying to love these people. I am just trying to be there for them. And it has not been until my middle age that I have realized and really had to dig deep that I have to keep my standards high for friends, that I have to have a small circle around. And so I had to completely leave behind many people, walk away from situations and relationships that I once utilized for safety or that I looked at as family. And I had to be alone. And I still, in some ways, have a very small circle because I'm very picky and choosy about who I allow into my sphere. You have to earn the right to have access to me. And it took me a lot of hardship and a lot of pain to realize that I'm responsible for me and my safety. I'm responsible for the peace in my life and the happiness. It is not other people around me because they can't be responsible for that. A, and B, most people can't meet those needs. So I have to meet those needs. And then I got to be really, really careful about who I allow into my life. You have to make the bar that I have set for myself up here of safety and love that I have cultivated within. You have to cultivate that as a loved one or as a friend, or you don't make the cut.